Call the meeting to 5:30.
Do you run the meeting?
If
Okay,
you- Unless
perfect.
you want to.
No,
Yeah,
that's
you're the
fine.
Oh, this
secretary,
is 5:30,
thank
so we're
God.
good. 5:30, we call the meeting to order. We have a quorum. We have Ariel, Wendy, and Linda. Owners forum. Nope. All right, so let's see, review of the meeting minutes from last month in November. I have one correction.
Okay.
My name was spelled wrong.
Oh, jeez.
The last name's got two N's
Mikey.
in it. It's
Where
okay.
are we?
Two N's instead of one, just to make sure
Why
that's
don't I
clear.
see?
Is it
Oh,
on
right
the
here, I
agenda?
got it. I got it right here.
It's two N's instead of one.
Okay.
Other than that, did you guys have any questions on the meeting minutes?
For January?
Yes.
So any place your name is.
We'll
Yeah.
replace it.
Real simple on that.
Okay.
I didn't see anything else I thought, but if you guys did.
It's from, what's the date on
No,
this?
I'm good.
You're good? Okay.
January.
All right,
January
so,
10th.
do you wanna, you need a motion to accept?
I'll make a motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, we're good. Let's see.
So the minutes are approved
Yeah.
with the corrections.
Corrections, yeah.
Okay.
Office managers.
Did we do all in favor? I'm
Yes.
sorry. Okay,
Yes.
sorry.
I made the motion.
Ariel seconded, all in favor? Okay, perfect.
And then, manager's report and treasurer's report, I don't know which one you wanna go.
So
through
Mikey
first.
said that he didn't have anything.
Okay, cause basically his are the questions that I asked, there's more on the old business.
Okay,
I asked him to see if we could get answers on those.
I think we have
got those.
a lot of them,
All
yeah.
right, so then we'll go on to aerial treasurers.
Okay. The treasurer's report was emailed out. Are there any questions on the treasurer?
I have a couple of comments.
Okay.
Actually, to answer, I think, some of your questions. So I've got this correction. You had a question about these.
Correct, yes.
I don't know how the letter stream reimbursement to SAC got billed under general maintenance. I don't know how that
Okay.
happened.
Oh, it should have gone somewhere
Yeah,
else, yeah.
so we'll make that correction.
Okay,
And then the 464 was the arc welding.
right,
That we did get that in December, but it was paid in January.
Which-
But,
which works out even better, because I think last year in December, general
It's a little-
repairs was kind of like
Yeah.
either closed or over,
Yeah.
so it worked out great. But yeah, okay, yeah,
okay,
perfect.
and then, do you want me to talk about the delinquencies? When we're on the treasurer's report, or is that anyplace else?
It's,
We can
past
do,
dues up here.
Oh, okay,
Actually, since you're talking about because I didn't have delinquencies on the report, but since we're on the report, the credit, so I saw that, there's a $40,
Yes.
there's a $40 credit under bank service charges. And so I saw Michael emailed
Okay,
where you had the
this report,
attachment, correct,
right,
yes.
right,
So I know that last year, I mean, don't get me wrong, if we get money back, I'm all for it. But I just wanna know where it's coming from. So last year, I know that we had a bank service charge of $6.
okay,
Now, on this one that you sent, there's a credit of $6, but then there's also an additional credit of 34. So
Well-
that's where, I guess my question's twofold. Why are we getting the credit of the $6 back, and what is that credit of
Yeah.
$34?
so actually, if you look on the top two, in parentheses, those are credits. You've got two $40 credits on there, on the very top of the report. This one? No, this was just.
Yep.
Okay, in parentheses, those are credits.
Right.
So then the $6 and the $34, that's a $40 altogether.
Okay,
but because you had two $40 credits, you still have a $40 credit. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
the first credit will wipe out the $40, the $6 and the $34, and then
Okay.
you're still left with a $40 credit. So I need to find out, I didn't have a chance to talk to
oh, no,
Dee
that's
Dee
fine,
today.
so I guess my question would be, why were we getting credited, right, for whatever?
the only
Why are we
thing-
getting credited for whatever?
Yeah, the only thing I can think of off the top of my head is that there was a return check fee, because that's usually a $40 charge.
Okay,
So it could be that the person paid it and then we reversed it. I'm not real sure about that.
okay,
So I need to find out for
okay,
you why that's there.
okay,
Okay.
appreciate it.
Not bad having a credit, but you just gotta put it in the right spot.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I'm just, yeah, wanna
so
know
we'll
what,
take care of those two
why.
tomorrow. Okay.
let's see, so on the report that I sent out, any other questions? So the special assessment account, the balance was transferred into reserves. The special assessment account is currently open, okay, it's still open, the account itself, but the money that was there was transferred into reserves. Now, the question that I did have for the board is, the account is still officially open, so it's like this month. or-
Open at our account, not at the bank.
It's open at the bank.
Oh, okay.
So when I go into the bank, when I went into the bank to prepare the treasurer's report, there was a $1.06 interest that we had deposited into that account. So I guess my question to the board is, and to South Atlantic is, do we still have any homeowners that owe the special assessment?
Everybody's paid.
Everybody's paid.
Yes, sir.
So that nothing will ever, no homeowner payments will go back into that?
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
so then, to the
You should
board
shut
is,
the
do you
bank.
guys want it,
Close
what
it
do you
out.
want it, yeah,
Let's close it out.
Agreed.
I'll make a motion to close it out.
Second. Close it out. Close
When
it
you,
out.
when you close out the bank statement, ask them
Did you
to,
send it,
issue you like a final statement with a
Linda did.
zero balance.
Do
So
you-
they'll write you a check, I guess, for $1.06.
What will you guys close out?
Well, you're probably on the account, right? He's on the account, so he would have to close it? Or can
I'm
we,
gonna
put-
say yes, because
or can we
It
do
was
it?
before you.
it
We
was
guys-
never opened
before
it,
us.
So, yes, I assume that because South Atlantic opened,
No, Century opened it.
We didn't open that one.
But is it under,
I don't know, is
Who's
it
the bank
with
with?
South State?
this is under South State,
Oh,
right?
so
Oh,
maybe it
okay.
was
It is under South
transferred.
State.
so it was transferred
Okay.
over to South State?
Right.
Okay, got it. Maybe we can close it.
Okay, close out.
And if we can't, then we can let you know, and then we'll just close it out, get
Okay.
$1.06, and, get a zero balance
Yeah.
statement and close out the account.
Okay.
But we can find
Yeah,
that
that
out.
way we can tie up any loose ends, and since we're
Yeah.
done with
Yeah,
special.
Well, my
done.
question on that, okay, so we have money coming from that one property, and that was special assessment money, but that can go back into some of it was special assessment.
Oh, that's right.
Correct,
But does it have to go back in there, because we paid that off, we used our funds to pay it off, so we don't have to put it back in there.
No, it can go right to your operating
Okay,
account.
okay,
or reserves.
we wanna put it,
Reserves,
yeah,
it needs to go into reserves because, so what the homeowners voted on, the special assessment was for repaving, the cul-de-sacs. And the vote, we talked with Michael about this, the vote was actually to, repave the cul-de-sacs. No, I'm sorry,
To
I was
repair
thinking
the
about
pipe
it. It was
and
to fix the
repave two.
pipe and
repave
repave the
two
cul-de-sacs.
of them we had to do.
So that's why the balance remaining now goes into reserves and it goes towards future repaving of the cul-de-sacs.
So you're talking about the payoff you're gonna get on the,
Then-
Maloney
yeah,
home.
mhm.
so he has to satisfy his past due assessments first.
Yeah.
We have to bring his account to zero. And that's
Correct.
exactly what the $44,800 or whatever is going to cover, I believe. I don't think there's gonna be any excess.
Oh, no, that's fine. No, since you brought up the topic about special assessments, that's
Well,
why
I
I'm
just,
saying
well,
anything for
I didn't know
special
if that money
assessments
had to
would
go
to
into
reserves.
that, it doesn't have to go to the bank, but it has to go into our special assessment group, or no? Cause he had the special assessment, he never paid. So where
So,
does that have to go?
that's really a
But you
bookkeeping
paid
question.
off what was owed.
Yeah,
So whatever he
So-
owed can go into the reserve, but as far as the assessments themselves,
have to go in the operating,
they have to go into operating, correct?
okay. Cause that's where they were supposed to go, so they
So-
originally have to go there.
Okay,
That's
so
what I thought.
I'm gonna make a note for BB to,
Have they received that yet?
not yet,
Okay.
I did email the attorney, she said it was mailed out on the 29th. So, and mail has been horrible
Yeah.
for the past year or so.
So what we can put in reserves, especially the parts that were the special assessment parts, need to go in the reserves. Then the other part can go in the operating.
So it has to be split, his final payment?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it sounds like
Yeah,
when cashing. I'm just gonna make a note for BB to get with the board when it comes to cashing the Maloney check,
Okay.
okay.
that it will have to be split.
The correct budget is now in the system.
Okay.
The loan, that quote-unquote loan that we had on the paperwork, from reserves, that's been fixed. And I believe that is all I had on that report. Oh, I had some past due accounts, but I don't know if you wanna,
We got past dues coming up.
we had it coming up later. So
Yep.
that's it,
All right,
unless there's any other questions.
I think we're good on treasury, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have a couple of, ARBs. Where Spring Oak, we've had a couple of times here. They, did you guys get the one, did Michael send you any of that?
He did not.
No. Alright. So we do have now, what were our questions last month? I gotta find my minutes.
Let's see.
They have a picture of it, they have the blueprint, they have the survey now,
This is,
and they have,
Are you talking about Spring Oak?
Spring Oak,
That's not even on, in the minutes.
oh yeah, it's, yeah.
yeah, here,
The
I've
first
got-
one.
Oh,
I've
the
got a
first
copy
one.
here,
Oh, okay.
3438.
Okay.
Lane.
Okay, so do you remember your questions, did they get answered on there? I think he's,
I didn't see it.
no, I think Michael sent us the.
Follow-up edition.
When was our meeting?
So, looks like they sent in an ARC form and a survey.
Yeah. They were supposed to get back to us on the questions that you've
They were
had,
supposed.
and I don't see that we received that.
Is that master bed bath addition with patio?
Yeah, this is part of it.
Okay.
That's all. So you do have that, that's this.
Yeah, I mean, I've got all that together. I don't
But I
know.
don't remember the questions that you asked them to follow up on.
Here's a handwritten note.
Okay.
Could that be
Yep.
it?
Let's see.
That was with this.
Oh, okay.
Roofing, Owens Corning, windows, double hung, exterior stucco, and colors, yeah, so that goes, does that ring a
And
bell?
is that this Amber Moon?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause we
I'm
needed-
not seeing, I haven't seen that until now.
yeah.
Here's the shingles,
So I
and
think
here's the
that's,
color.
okay, so that's what he got us, yes, he dropped, Michael said he dropped them off,
Drop them off where?
here.
Oh,
So
oh,
we're just seeing this now, 'cause
Oh,
remember we
okay.
didn't, so the amber moon is the color of the paint, and then the shingles is, does it say? Which one are the shingles? Owen Corner, aged copper, seam closed sample. Okay, let's see if I can open this up. Amber brown, desert rose. Terracotta, I don't see the
What'd they say it was, some copper?
aged copper.
That looks like it might, is that over there? That looks more.
Driftwood, desert rose, chateau, brownwood, antique silver, amber, Williams terracotta, antique.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave you the paint color, but the wrong
Yeah,
shingle color. Hmm.
yeah, roofing is Owens Corning aged copper, see enclosed sample. There's nothing
I don't
else
have anything else here, so.
with it. Okay, windows, all double hung, white, framed to match existing windows, exterior stucco color, new paint to be light gold bear sea sample. So it's called Amber Moon, and that's right there. Back porch will be open air, no screen on the porch. Okay.
That's weird. We just brought the
The only
wrong
problem is we
brochure.
don't have the right color for the,
You want me to
'cause
try to
it's on
look
the
that up?
form.
it's what?
It's on the form too, not just here, but on the form, aged, color
Yeah.
aged copper.
You want me to do a search on that and see if I can find the
Yeah,
color?
let's see if we can find it.
What is it? I'm sorry.
It's,
Owens
it's
Corning
called-
Duration, Designer Series, I can look it up if, since you're taking notes. Color is aged copper, let me see if I can find it.
They got a phone number on here, but. I mean, this has been going on for months.
Oh, jeez.
Aged copper,
Yeah. And I think before he said he was gonna screen it in, but now it's gonna be open air. from one
Owens
eye.
Corning Duration, shingle colors.
duration aged copper,
Did you find it?
yeah. If this is the one,
So the color is a tan.
Yep.
And that's in the roll.
it's a tan,
No,
the roof,
that's-
oh, that, yeah.
It's a tan.
Let me see there.
Hmm.
I think that would be fine.
I do too. I think it- Very
You found
compli-
it?
Yeah, I think it'd
Okay.
be really complimentary,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah,
And that'll look nice with that color.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
Good.
Good.
Are they gonna take this back, I wonder? I don't really need to leave it with a signed copy. All right. So, all in favor now of this
Do we
one?
need anything on the windows?
The windows are gonna be double hung, he didn't send a sample, they're double hung, white framed to match existing windows. Exterior is the color stucco, paint, the exterior colors, new paint to match, which is the bear. And then the roof. All in favor?
Oh, we need a motion first.
Motion,
I make a motion to accept.
second. All in favor?
I,
You sure? We're missing the windows, I know.
Are we keeping all that together, like with the, because I know it's been piecemealed throughout the months. In
Well,
case
yeah.
Here, I've
somebody
got
comes
some of it
back
here.
and says,
We're gonna
You wanna
keep it
give
all
me
together.
that, and I will put it with,
We'll keep all this together, we're gonna sign your copy, and then give it back to you, we'll keep it all together.
yep, here's the other
All
stuff.
right.
I'm gonna put all this
Yeah, let me
with
sign it.
the Amber
Here, we'll
Moon.
need that to sign,
Okay, here we go.
this to sign. Today is the 5th, right?
Correct.
And then, let's see. I did not send you guys a copy of this, I thought I did, maybe I, oh. This is for 3451 Country Walk. He's replacing the sprinkler system and replacing sod in the yard. I don't,
It's a great improvement.
Yeah. This is the company that's doing it, they've been there all week, I told them to wait until Thursday, but they didn't. This is the landscaping of where they're putting the sprinklers. So. Make a motion to accept this ARB?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'll sign it after.
Ivan fixed this for
Ivan did, but he said they're not working real well.
Okay.
He used just the mister ones, and there's spots where he needs to
Oh.
put some other ones,
I
so,
was just curious, when I saw
yeah.
him working on it, I could have sworn Ivan had.
yeah. So, we'll give all this back to you on this one.
Okay.
So if you can make a note on it to make sure he keeps all that information together for us, we'll be appreciative. Let me know. And then let's see what this one is. Boy, how much paint are we putting on this house? Actually, I think it says 5 samples of each, so, because it used to be 5 programs.
What address is that the one that's not on the agenda?
This one is not.
Okay.
Well, no, the one we just did was 3451,
Right,
okay. And then this one is 3461 Saddleback.
that was 61 you said?
Mhm.
61?
3461
Okay.
Saddleback Court is picked.
Oh, he did add it. Jeez. That's right, because I brought it in and he revised that, so.
Okay, so there's the other one.
Okay,
So. It says all exterior areas of the residence, they're gonna be painting. What color is where, I don't know, cause they didn't put it on here.
he didn't write anything on the back or on the front of any of those samples?
I mean, they're all our colors, but
Now, which one is this? Which-
Saddleback,
And there's nothing on the ARC form?
nope.
Those are nice colors.
Yeah, they gotta be earth tone, which they are. So all it says on here is painting all exterior areas of the residence.
We don't have the color, we don't have,
We don't have to, we can't approve where they put them on the
Right.
house, just the colors.
as long as they, yeah.
So, you guys are good with the colors?
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a motion.
I second, all in favor?
Aye.
You leave colors with it?
I'm just talking myself.
Oh,
We're not, we're not
okay.
all that difficult on approving.
I was like, that one's approved.
All right, my pen is running out.
Do you need another one?
I think I might have one, I don't know.
Oh, you don't have to check, you can just grab it.
Okay.
You've got 'em.
Yeah, go ahead and I'll sign it at the end, because I ran out. Thank
There you
you.
go, you're welcome.
All right, so we'll just keep one of these with us, we don't need to keep all of them, right? I'll go with the paint when it comes, the thing when it comes back. This one, keep them. So we did that one. But I don't have that one. Remember the one, 3472? I thought he was gonna get us the thing to follow up, we talked about it, that they added the fence without
Oh,
an ARB.
I have not seen anything on
I
that one
haven't
either.
seen anything on that, okay. So we don't have anything on it, so I think it has to go to fining at this point. So that's it for my ARBs then, 'cause I don't have anything on that.
There's nothing other, on that one.
I don't have one for that. Oh, it's a
The
follow-up.
mulch.
I didn't get it. He said, I talked to Michael, he said, he has not heard back from them, so that can go to finding as well.
Did they already install the fence?
The fence has been installed and this mulch and sitting area has been installed without ARBs. And it looks like we needed a survey for the one with the mulch, because it looks like it's on common property.
Okay,
And so the one with the fence, he said he has not heard back from them either, so. Yeah, with that.
so you want 3472 Country Walk and 3461 Fox Hunt to go to the finding.
I believe they have to go to, if that, what Michael says they can, I think he has to send them a letter yet.
Yeah, okay.
Cause we don't have any information on it, and they were, I think it was September, October.
Wow,
Has
okay.
he been going on for these? Alright, so, moving on to old business, the budget needed to be posted, Ariel said that went since I put this out. Clarification on the fence, special assessment transfer, and the operating to loan, you said that has been,
Right,
Clarified now?
so
Okay.
the, well, I'm not sure what was meant by clarification on,
well,
on
we needed the fence to make sure we got it in the right account and paid, right?
correct, so
Okay.
the fence repair, let me just clarify, because I know there was a couple of different invoices on the fence. So the fence repair that we approved for $460-ish, I believe, that one was approved, the invoice was approved and was paid out, and it's on the budget versus actuals.
Okay.
The other one, which we don't know how we got, I haven't heard anything on.
Yeah, it said it was replaced from a different company, but we didn't vote on that one, so we don't know. We don't know if we have a repaired fence or a replaced fence, but it's there and it looks good, and we
Well, if
paid
it's-
what was
if
repaired.
it's an asset to the community,
Yeah. So we're good.
that's what Robbins always says, doesn't,
Mhm.
Then
does it make
special
it look
assessment
better or worse?
transfer,
Exactly.
Special
That was
assessment
done.
transfer was done, and the operating account loan transfer, that was fixed, so.
Okay, so we're good on that. Alright, so then we have to go to, that one property there, Nancy. We were gonna take it from Excella and have the, DeMassey, our attorney, do it, but Excella said that they would have to charge us more money or whatever.
They would.
So, Ariel and I, Wendy wasn't here last month, so we voted to move it. I guess we need to vote to move it back to Excella.
Okay, is that Lampy?
Yes.
Okay, am I not supposed to say
No,
names,
mm-mm.
probably? It's only us. So, that one has been with Excella,
Yes.
and it was leaned on 9/22/25.
Mhm.
So the next step that you can take is to begin foreclosure. And the way that Excella does it is they have what they call an equity analysis, where they go in and they actually analyze how much is owed on the house, what kind of equity is on the house, are there any other liens on the house, or a second mortgage on the house, and that sort of thing. That's a charge of $400 that has to be paid up front from the association. Once the board gets that report, then you have a clearer picture of the financial condition of the home.
Okay.
And you can make
So
it,
answer this question
Sure.
for me. If it comes back that right now we're clear to get the money, whatever, but what if she incurs more expenses? Are we like the top, or are we gonna be moved to the bottom?
it would depend, there's no bank foreclosure going on that property. So because you would be junior to a bank
Mhm.
or to a, credit union or something like that. You would always be on
But
the
if
bottom.
something comes in, like, if the bank comes in, then we move down.
That's a good question, because if you have already started foreclosure and the bank came in, I
would
don't
that
know.
assessment have that in there? Would that be part of it, that they do? The foreclosure assessment you were talking about?
The equity analysis.
Sorry, equity analysis.
Yeah. Well, that report would show if there's like a second mortgage on the
Yeah.
home or that sort of thing,
Yeah.
that would show
But,
it.
but after we do that,
Yeah,
if
that's
something, somebody else comes in and says, hey, they owe us money, are we moved
Yeah.
down the
And
ladder?
it-
Where do
You
we?
can, I don't know the order of everything, other than I know
Yeah,
the
me
bank's
neither.
always first,
Yeah,
but it can change, I think.
Now, is she living in the home, keeping it up? The home's in good shape? Basically, I mean,
I mean, it's not, yeah.
it's not falling
but
apart
they're-
or, you know,
they're
doors
been
aren't.
finding there are some issues. but-
Okay. What I have found in this business, and I've been in it for 30 some odd years, is that if you begin foreclosure on a property, that 9 times out of 10, the
They keep
person
the
will
money.
pay it off.
Guess what happened with
She
the other
owes
one?
$2,200, and she's
Oh,
gonna
that's
walk
it?
away from a home, because she owes $2,200.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, it's up to you, I'm not trying to encourage you to spend the $400 on the equity analysis. It's a board decision, but that would be your next step, because she has been not communicating, they do call her, that, you know, they
Yeah.
do email
She
and that
has-
sort of thing.
All right, so we need to make a vote if we wanna bring it back to Alexa.
It's already there,
Yeah, but we voted last time to move it.
right,
So-
and it was
so
never
it
moved,
was
so
never
it's
moved, so
already
we
there,
don't
that's a
have to
moot
re-vote
point,
it, okay.
correct,
All right.
correct,
So now we have to vote if we wanna go ahead with that pre-foreclosure.
correct. And that is, like I said, a $400 fee.
What's your opinion, Wendy?
Has this happened before?
Mm-hmm.
I say do it. Go through, push forward.
Cause we would get that 400 back.
Correct. It
That's
does go on her
included in
ledger.
that what we're gonna get.
Correct.
Okay.
Now, I'm sorry,
That's
before you
okay.
move on, just so you know, that yes, you do pay the equity analysis upfront, and if you do begin foreclosure, that's $1,500 that you pay upfront as well. Those charges do go on her ledger, so you do recoup it eventually,
Mm-hmm.
but I just wanna be upfront and
So now
transparent with that.
$9,000 we gotta pay, or $1,900 we gotta pay. What's your opinion?
Can I say one more?
Yeah.
Because I'm dealing with my back. That's overriding my brain. Why is this not going through a lawyer?
We sent this one to collections with Excella.
Okay,
So they went ahead and did the lien for us. So we go to a certain point, once we get to a certain point with Excella, we can't take that back. We'll have to pay
We
money
have to
to
pay.
Excella to get it back to go to the lawyer. But the full price of paying it, getting it from Excella would be what?
I don't know, I know Excella gets a $400 fee, collection fee up front, and then they get interest and late fees. And I think that's just that, right, so,
But
Yeah.
I saw something that said it was gonna be $800 if we went back. If we took it back from Excella, we'd still have to pay them $800
yeah.
plus
That
that we
sounds
don't,
about right.
that we don't recoup.
That you don't recoup,
Mhm.
correct,
So
So-
this way we
We
recoup
yeah.
at some point in time.
Mhm.
Okay, then I'll stick with what I said then.
And what's
Keep
your,
it going.
what's your thinking of this?
So the pre-foreclosure analysis report, that's a required step by Excel?
It is not required,
Okay.
it is highly recommended, because you're not gonna know, I don't know how they get their information, but you wanna make sure that there's equity in that home, that they're not upside down. If there's no equity in the home, foreclosing on it might not be the best route for you to go. So if there's equity in the home, more than likely the homeowner should be able to get a line of credit or,
So they pull a
Something.
financial report and find out
Correct.
how much the people owe on the house.
Correct.
I mean, there
somehow.
should be $2,300 of equity in the home.
there should be, but you don't,
There should be $2,300 of equity in the home.
Maybe,
you would hope.
So
don't know.
okay, so
Well,
If
just
we-
remember, a few years ago, we went through this same address, but there was a mortgage issue.
correct, so a mortgage issue would be superior to
Yes.
an HOA,
Correct.
Correct.
correct?
So if, to satisfy that mortgage, if she went and got another mortgage, so now she's got two mortgages on it,
I'm sorry.
where are we in that line? We're not, you know what I mean? So that's what she said, this pre-analysis is
Okay.
gonna protect us
So-
from that.
Okay, so let's say we go ahead and we get the pre-analysis,
Mhm.
and so there's no equity in the home.
No.
So we paid the $400,
Mhm.
we're owed the $2,300,
And that $400 does go on her ledger.
but we're still out.
We had to
You
pay
still
out,
have to pay
but
that out,
eventually,
correct.
when she starts,
But
if she
there's
ever
no-
pays
But
back,
if there's no equity in the home, then we wouldn't
Yeah.
foreclose,
no.
Right.
so we would never get it back.
Well, hopefully, maybe she would sell. At that point, you would get it back, but
Mhm.
that's like a big if, you know?
But,
The only other thing that I could think of is to have Mikey or myself write her a letter and tell her, this is it. We will begin foreclosure on you, within the next 30 days or what have you, and see if there's any response that way.
mhm,
I know Excella does reach out,
mhm.
because I keep track of everything, but she just doesn't respond.
No.
My other question was, so there's the $400 for the analysis, and then there's the $1,500. What would the $1,500 include?
That would be to initiate the lawsuit. Because the attorney has to do their side of it too.
Correct.
So that
And
would
I'm
be
sorry,
them
I'm sorry, but I'll
That's
play
okay.
devil's advocate. The
Fine.
key word is initiate,
Correct.
so
That
how
might not
much,
be the right word, but-
what additional costs would there be? How far will the $1,500 get us?
No, that's a good question. I don't know if that's the complete cost or not.
Right, so I
Let
guess
me
my
find
question
out about
is the
that.
$1,500, that's it? And it's all done
them
until
to-
everything gets done?
Right,
Or
Or
it
is it-
initiates it,
correct.
and then there's
More.
something else coming down the road?
let me find out for you, because I don't know.
No, that's fine, yeah, that's why I asked.
So how far does the $1,500 go?
What does it get for?
Yeah, what are we
What do you
doing?
get for your 1,500?
Filing the papers and that's it? And then
Well, that's,
you know, yeah.
that could be it, it's just for them to file it, and
Yeah.
then you've got the hourly rate on top of,
Mhm. But see, it seems the same, but it didn't come out of our pocket, the lawyer paid for it out of their pocket, then they get reimbursed for it. When you take it, when we went to Demassey with the other one.
There were a couple of expenses that we did have to pay for Demassey upfront.
Okay.
The thing is that with the other property that was with is with Demassey, it's been ongoing for so many years that I don't know all the ins and outs,
Mhm.
being that
Well, been paid.
I started, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so this
But there
won't
were a couple of expenses.
this doesn't automatically go to the lawyer after Excella? It takes-
So, the way I understand it, correct me if
Because
I'm
that's
wrong,
where I'm confused.
when a property gets to a certain point, with South Atlantic, it goes to Excella. Excella goes ahead and initiates their communication, sends out the intent to liens, okay? Eventually, Excella, if they don't communicate, files a lien with the county. That's as far as Excella goes. Now, Excella does work with an attorney. In order to foreclose, an attorney is required. So Excella does work with an attorney that's located in South Florida, correct?
correct.
Okay, so there is an attorney that would be involved, it's just not the one that we've used. So in order to move it forward now through the foreclosure property, it's an attorney that Excella works with. It has to go through them.
Okay. And how did it get to Excella in the first place?
Because after so many days of being late,
Right,
it goes to Excel for collections.
okay.
Then collections, after a certain point, Excel says, do you wanna file a lien? And we said yes.
So what happened to our lawyer?
Well, we,
Because Excella, I'm sorry. go
it's
ahead.
okay. Well, we decided to go with Excel because we were seeing how the
Okay.
process is going
Is
to
that
go.
just this particular case, or
This
is
is
this
the
the way
only one-
it's going to be?
We
if-
can, we can decide it, if we wanna
Case
have
by
our
case?
lawyer do the lien, we can go ahead, they can say, hey, we're ready to be lien, okay, well, okay, Excel, thank you for trying to collect. Now we're gonna go to Massey if we want, but we didn't do that.
Not even that.
No?
Once you turn an account over to Excella,
Okay,
there's that $400 charge.
This is the first account that has been with Excella that has gotten this far.
Okay.
And because we had started with the Excella path, these accounts have been put on the Excella path, then now once Excella took it on, then if we wanted to backtrack and say, no, now we want it with our attorney, well, now Excella
Still
is
get
waiving
that
the
fee,
fee.
yeah,
Right.
okay.
Correct.
So this is on a one-on-one, this is not what we do always from this point on. If it were to happen again, are we,
well, what's gonna happen, say the next one, you know, Johnny
if
Jones
there's
down
a,
the
yeah,
road,
right,
his is going to Excella. As soon as it goes to Excella, there's $400 fee. But if we decide not to lien, I think, if we decide it's time to lien and we wanna go to Massey, we have to pay that $400 back to Excella.
okay, so regardless of, that 400 is going.
Yeah.
Correct.
But-
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
so. At this point, I'm inclined to go ahead and pay the fees. It goes on her account.
Mhm.
I think eventually we're gonna get the money. I think it's a smart way to go. We need to collect what's due to us.
Mhm.
This has gone on once before, it's going on again. So we need to,
How about I get you the answers first
Mhm.
before you move forward? You can they make a motion to,
Provided, yes, you can make a motion provided that the $1,500 is all-inclusive,
or
however you wanna, you know,
satisfactory,
satisfactory
or
to-
however you wanna
or are
word
there
it?
additional costs, then, you know,
then we can revisit it or whatever. Okay.
yeah, you can put that little thing in there that says.
I just
Right.
see that if we do nothing, we're not,
We
we're
get nothing.
toothless if we do nothing.
Yeah,
I agree. I 100% agree that it needs to get done.
Yeah.
I just don't wanna be blindsided with, well, now it's 1,500, no, now we
Right.
need an extra, now we need
Right.
this. So
Right.
that's my
I
thing.
agree 100%,
But it-
and I.
And I
wish had
understand
the
that
answer.
that could, I don't know if it would bleed us that much if we went ahead and did it and all these fees, cause they do, as in the other one, come back onto the ledger and they end up paying it. Unless the lawyer made stipulations that, hey, you don't have to pay this to us, but they don't, it's not to, I mean, to the lawyer, not to us.
Right,
That's on the lawyer if they
yeah,
negotiate their fee. But we're not negotiating ours because they owe it to us, for we
Right.
paid out for it.
exactly. And I would feel better if I knew that the $1,500 was the only thing you'd have to pay out of pocket, and that's it.
Mhm.
But if they're gonna nickel and dime you down the road,
So you haven't seen this in any other thing yet? Yeah,
not all the way through, no.
okay.
I mean, we have
Most people
initiated
are
a
smart
couple.
and paying, right? Okay.
When it comes to that point, yeah, yeah,
Most people are paying, okay.
yeah.
Um,
And this person is aware.
Yeah.
So,
um,
so
So
I
we
don't
need
know.
to, okay, I'm gonna try this out. Let's make a motion to proceed with the foreclosure analysis. And it's determined or dependent on how much that other charge, the 1,500, will get us. How
Okay,
far
so
we will go.
proceed with
Let's do-
foreclosure analysis. And
For
then
400 and foreclosure for 1,500,
answer.
if that is
It's inclusive.
inclusive of their fees or charges or.
Yes. Is that good? Do you get it?
Or you could
I get
even
it.
say with a
Okay.
I
total
get it.
Well,
cost
Thank
no,
of,
you.
because if
He's
it doesn't
thinking.
include, if it's
if I
more,
get it, he certainly gets
if
it.
it's more, if it's more than that, then we can revisit this.
Right,
Well,
No,
right,
I get, no, I'm sorry, go ahead.
you could say with a cost not to exceed 1,900,
Okay.
and then 1901, then you
We're-
revisit it. I mean, does that make more sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
not, a cost not to exceed 1,900.
So,
Upfront costs or whatever
I'm
you
sorry,
want.
it's in my nature. So,
I wouldn't
so we're,
expect anything
so
else.
the motion, let me see if I understand the motion correct. The motion is to send the property to foreclosure.
The pre,
regardless of what the
No, the
the
I said
analysis says.
to do the, well,
The analysis.
Proceed with the
To
analysis,
proceed with the
find
analysis.
out how far the
Where
fifteen
we are.
hundred goes,
and also to find out how far the 1,500, so we gotta do the pre-analysis first.
right.
Because
Okay.
if we find out that she's got 6 mortgages on the house, we're not gonna push it,
Can they
'cause
just
we're not
do
gonna get
that,
anything.
just do the
Right.
pre-analysis and
But
stop
we'd be
until
out
the next
for
meeting?
anyway.
Yeah, that,
One way or
absolutely,
another,
Let's do that. Let's just do-
absolutely.
I make a motion to, on this property, to go ahead with a pre-analysis to see where that brings us, and then to see where we wanna go further on that.
Because either way, it's $400, right? We're looking at,
The pre-analysis is, yeah,
or we do nothing, and then we still get nothing.
Okay,
Yeah, you could do a foreclosure without pre-analysis.
yes.
you can,
Yeah,
Technically.
technically, but,
Yeah.
you know,
but is it in our best interest to do that?
Well, if we do it and
Yeah,
and she's
that's
okay,
what I
we're gonna
mean.
get the money back,
Right,
either way. And if we don't foreclose, somebody else might do it and they're gonna get the money and we're not going to.
right.
okay. There's a
All right.
motion on the table from Linda.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right,
Alright, so that's just for the pre-analysis, we'll do that and then we'll see where we are.
okay,
And just to know, we may
Here's
need
my-
that 1,500,
Can I
After-
do that?
that's okay.
it comes
Okay.
back.
So order,
I'm
And
just
either way,
happy
it'll
that
go
my
on.
jumping on it right away was fine.
What? You're happy.
When I was, all right, just do it.
Well, you like to think about things and go over it, so
I
I wanna
do.
make sure we,
Yeah, but I,
Alright. So,
I'm right there.
I guess we already have talked about D here, the foreclosed property payment,
yeah,
and we're gonna apply that to the operating and then the other part to the special assessment.
so Dee Dee will have to.
Do you have that resolution we did on 9/4? On the,
Yeah,
past due
page two.
accounts?
Give me 3 seconds.
See how prepared I come?
Yes.
Cause I know
You-
it's all
you-
right
You
there.
come prepared like,
Okay.
I love it.
You got that? Well, I actually had it someplace,
Yeah,
but
I
I wrote it.
didn't look into that.
I have piles of paper
Um,
all over my house.
Tough way to live.
We're
I'm
supposed to be
sorry,
quick
but
ones.
I did not do C or E.
Okay. So,
Um,
well, we'll go over it, with you, let's go over our, he's getting the policy out, the resolution,
okay, and I do have an update on your delinquencies.
okay?
I got it.
You got it?
Okay.
Okay, so on the, board resolution, it states what we said, they said at one point we needed a resolution. If you could let Nancy read that to see where we are and where we, when they go, like,
Okay.
right, cause they were
So you want
supposed to
me
go
to
the
read it out?
61st. Yeah,
You want me to read the entire thing?
No,
or
just the
most
just the
part?
highlights.
Okay.
I had it printed out someplace.
Okay. Should the board elect to use collection services, and if such services would incur an immediate service charge to the delinquent account, the board may not submit the delinquent account to the collection service provider any sooner than 60 calendar days past the delinquency date.
So, so my illegal brain is saying, it has to be at least 60 days past due.
So on the 61st day it should go, but we haven't been seeing that.
And then last meeting, just to piggyback on this, last meeting, I'm trying to find it where it is in the minutes. Here we go, second page. Motion was made to send past due accounts to collections right at the 60-day mark. The motion passed.
Okay,
So
So-
can you just verify that that's gonna happen, because we had a bunch of them, accounts that are over 60 days.
yes, yes,
So that's where we're sitting with that, right? Is that what we need to clarify?
yes.
Well,
I understand now.
Do you have any questions on that, Wendy?
Mm-mm.
I have a question.
You have a question.
So is there any monetary threshold then? Because there's been a little bit
We
of going
kind of
back
talked
and forth
about that
with
back and forth, yeah. As far as the collection agency goes, I don't believe so. I think you can set your threshold anywhere you want.
So, and then we talked about their docs, whatever that says.
You know, I can't remember, so,
It would have a time limit, but
so your documents say that after 5 days, it was your revised bylaws, because Ariel signed those, and that was in 2019. After 5 days of being delinquent, the delinquent homeowner gets a letter that says $25 will be added on the 15th day. So on the 15th day, $25 is added. After 30 days, 10% interest is added as well. But I don't think it went on to say anything further about turning over at
Because we
60
didn't have
days.
collection
Correct.
service at that point, that's why
Correct.
we did the resolution.
Okay, okay. Well, now I understand.
Okay.
I'll make sure that happens.
Okay.
But, and I'll also verify that it does not have to be a monetary threshold. I mean, I think you can set your threshold to whatever you want it to be.
Cause I mean, if they're 30 days past due, or 60, they have another 30 days before the next one's due, so
Right.
they're gonna
Mhm.
still be behind, most likely. So-
there's been a lot of going back and forth, where we were told we needed to vote on a time, and we did.
okay.
Then we were told that it needed to reach a threshold. Then we were told, no, it doesn't need, if you guys go ahead and pass the resolution, then you don't have to worry about the threshold. Then we passed a resolution, we've done everything, we've complied, and now I've heard again that there's a threshold. So it keeps going back and forth, and
We need to find out which
we've
one
done the
it is.
resolution, we've done the votes at the meetings and everything to get this all set up.
So we just need to follow what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
need that clarified,
Okay.
because there is quite a few delinquents out there that need to be caught up, that aren't, how many, there was,
And are they low amounts? Is that why it's in question?
well, I quoted the assessments are only $85.
That's right. That's pretty
I
low
mean,
in this,
It's like
in today's.
$27 a month, it's, you know.
Yeah,
It was in the
I
treasurer's
understand
report.
what
So-
you're saying, yeah.
So it is a low amount, but now some of them, with some late fees and everything, are up to $500-600.
Right,
But
they
for
have
our
to
little
pay.
operating budget, that's a lot of money.
So actually, not
Yeah.
anymore, so the one that owed $435 did pay in full.
Okay.
So the most one is $197, which is way past your
Okay,
60 days.
so that's, I haven't
So
seen that
there's-
report then.
There's
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Today's the 5th, so that's not ready yet. So if they're more than 2 quarters past due,
Yeah.
then they're ready to go. So there's 1, 2,
Well, one quarter, not two,
Three.
well, by the second quarter, they're already, the first quarter is 60 days, because there's, you know, the 90 days, so
Right.
there's 60 days they go, but most
so
of
that
them.
would be the end of this month
Yeah,
for the first quarter
Yeah.
of this year.
mhm.
So if you wanna look at that, I
Mhm,
wrote-
isn't it?
who paid,
Okay,
and just to follow up, that you do have, so you have 3 with Excella right now, we talked about the first one.
Okay,
The second one is making payments, they made a payment of $340, so their balance is down to $891.
which one was that one?
I'll hand this to you. And then the other
Oh,
one is on a payment plan, and they are making regular payments
Okay.
each month.
Okay,
So their balance is down to $470.
and that goes through Excel on the
Correct.
payment plan?
Correct.
So they set that up with them?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, you could-
Which one was this? Oh,
Here, you can look at that. There's some notes on there. It's on both sides.
Well, so Excel is, we're getting our money then, okay. It's working for a majority of them then.
Yeah.
cause there's 4 of them paid. That's not bad. Those are not solid.
And I did send out, statements on the 2nd
Okay,
with a warning that if they don't pay within 7 days,
third, okay,
that they're gonna be turned over and there will be a $400 fee. So the 9th would be the 7th day.
okay. Alright,
So you're making progress.
Yes.
I mean, it's not
it's getting there.
automatic, but it's.
Well, it's just that our budget is so tight
Tight,
with,
yeah.
and it's not a big budget, that
Yeah,
every penny that's due, we need.
Well, and they're supposed to pay.
Yeah.
You, you signed on to this, that's,
There's that.
Yeah. I mean, I understand if you
I'm
have some
still
financial
so
issues, but-
baffled, why did you buy a home in an HOA if you
Oh.
don't want
You'd be
to?
surprised.
you
It's
would be
just-
They just-
surprised.
They
Yeah.
don't pay attention, they don't.
So on the next
It's
one,
amazing.
sorry.
It is,
So that's clarified, and you're gonna get that information about.
Correct,
okay.
yes.
So we're good on that.
I got notes
The
all
tech
over.
fee.
Yep.
All right, so the tech fee, I mean, our docs say our management fee can go up, but our tech fee,
Is it too late for me to join?
No, come
No,
on in.
Our tech
in.
fee is,
Yay.
went up more than 25%. So we need to know, I mean, that, I don't know if that's, that, I don't see where that's included in our management fee,
It's not, it's separate.
and then.
So,
what, the
but I
100
can explain it to
Okay.
you, yeah. So the tech fee is the bank fee,
Yeah.
basically. It's a lockbox, it's the portal,
Mhm.
everything. There's a lot that goes into that tech fee. We actually asked Chris about it this afternoon. He said if we didn't have the volume that we do with the amount of accounts and everything, it would be $3.50 per person per month, which would be $371. Instead, it's $125. So I've got a list of everything that includes.
Okay.
The tech fee is separate because that's a bank charge and we don't have any control over it really. They kind of tell us based on volume. So what it includes,
Copies of everything of that? Would you all like a copy of this?
I wrote notes on here.
Oh, okay, never mind, I'm
That's
sorry.
what I was supposed to do today and I forgot.
Oh. You're funny.
Anyway, it is required by Florida statutes to have the lockbox and all that. So you've got 106 owners that are currently registered, okay? And you have
So what happens to the
146
40?
homes,
Yeah, what
correct?
happens to the other 40?
They just haven't registered.
So that means, how do we track them?
They,
What-
well,
what-
that means
what do you
they're
mean by
not
registering?
registered, they're not registered in sync.
On web
Oh, okay.
access.
On web
the
access.
homeowner portal.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sorry. They can be, all they have to do is sign in, but a lot of people don't want to, or for whatever reason. 106 out of 146 is actually pretty good.
It is really good.
Believe it or not, you know, it is. It'd be nice to have 100%, but there
Yeah.
are people that say, no, I'm writing a check and I'm dropping it off and that's how I'm doing it forever, you know.
I mean,
so.
I'm in sync, but I still write the check and drop it off, but.
I can't remember if I'm in sync, but I stop
yeah.
and drop it off.
So what that $125 includes, it includes the mobile app that we use on our phones when we drive through your communities, electronic voting, the e-blast that gets sent to all the homeowners, so of the 106, and actually now that I realize the 106 is, you actually have 146, so that fee, you know, per 350 a person would actually be higher. The e-blasts that go out to all the homeowners is through that system. The auto email when financials are posted, the directory that you have, the calendar, the violations is coming, and the ARC is coming for those modules. So it includes all of that. So it's a lot of services for the 125, and again, we don't set that amount other than we have to increase it when we have to increase it, basically. Now, your new contract that I've put together actually has the tech fee separated out in with incidentals, like postage and mailings and all that, because there was a little bit of confusion. And this has come up before, and that's why we asked, could you give us a list of
Yeah.
everything that's included? But that's what it is.
Okay, all right. Do you guys have any question on that? Do you have a question on that?
Okay.
That eyebrow went up?
No.
No?
Okay.
All right. So,
Now, the email blasts and the app and all that stuff, but that's not managed by the bank.
No, but it's part of that portal,
Okay,
and it's all tied together.
okay.
So that's why you're with South State Bank, it's tied in with sync, it's tied to the portal, it's all connected, it's interconnected.
Okay. All right, good. That was a quick meeting you were at.
Must have been good.
Nobody showed up? Nobody showed up?
How many homeowners were there? Two?
No.
Okay,
All right,
story for another day.
moving on.
Wow. All right, so,
So-
are you good with the answer on that? No, you're not.
He's still thinking.
I'm trying to think how much I wanna stick my neck out.
Okay.
Cause if I'm gonna be the only one that's gonna stick my neck out, then I won't.
I mean, there was just never any place, I know, there was never any place on there that says it went up, that it was gonna go up like that. And that was a big increase,
Yeah,
so. But it, you know, if everybody has to pay it across the board, then,
oh,
You
yeah,
know.
there's no exceptions, you know.
Right,
It-
and you-
Like I said, it's all tied together.
yeah. And there's no picking and choosing what you wanna put in there. You're good?
No, I'm not, but
Yeah. Well, it's an answer.
I mean,
We don't
look,
know.
I'm a black and white guy. So I read a contract and I go by what the contract says. And it's nothing against you ladies and you know, and Michael. But I read a contract and I go by what the contract says. And when I read the contract, I was respectful of the 5% increase when we made out the budget for this year, and no problem whatsoever. The contract doesn't say anything about, and I understand there's things that go into it, that's
Right.
completely legit. But a contract is a contract, and it doesn't say that there's supposed to be an increase on the tech lockbox fee. So that's what I'm gonna go off of.
Right.
And I understand that there can be increases, but we don't run South Atlantic.
Right.
South Atlantic runs South Atlantic. So if South Atlantic made a contract and didn't put something in there that foreseeing of possible increases on the tech fee, we don't run South Atlantic.
Right.
So I go off of what the contract says. The contract to me says $100 per month. Now, I understand, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna argue this point if I'm gonna be the only one, but that's my point of view. Okay.
Sure, and I understand where you're coming from. You've been with us for a year now, and so the tech fee changes from year to year. But at first, it was the same, and there wasn't this issue of it changing. It does change now. So in your new contract, it is in there, not under your management fee clause. It's in there under where all the incidentals are, like your tax returns and that you have to pay extra for, or your postage or your mailing or whatever. There is now, the tech fee is in there when we realize that it could possibly cause a problem like what you're bringing up.
All right,
We have
so
changed it.
You said it our new contract, so we did not get a new contract to sign.
I have it with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we actually had to add a clause in there, that came out of Florida statutes. It's just one sentence, basically saying that we'll do what we say we're gonna do. It's not on you, it's more on us. And it only applied to condos, well, we put it in all our contracts, cause it's coming, might as well go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
And then just a few little minor changes, you know, so, but I have it with me,
Oh, okay.
and I have a list of, it's kinda just my scribble, but the
But we
changes from the
won't
ones
know
of
from
last
year to year to budget that until it comes through, how much to budget for that.
It'll be in your budget when you go to do your, what is, year is this? When you go to do 2027, and you sit down and you look at your budget, it'll be there, you'll know it up front.
Cause we do ours like in August.
Yep, well,
I started working on it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's what I'm
I think
saying,
it got
sorry.
adopted in October,
October.
November, October,
Yeah.
okay. So, you'll have it,
Okay,
yeah, we'll know by then,
okay.
Oh, if there will be an increase?
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah, and it'll be on
Is
that
it
budget.
normal for that to go up over 25%?
It can, yeah, and a lot of it's based on volume, or, you know, like I said, you've got 106 of your 146 registered, which is great. you know, but it is a little bit higher volume, you know, if you have a community that has only 50 homes and only 30 of them registered, it could be a little different.
Okay. So just
You're still
thinking-
getting a deal.
Yeah,
You're not, you know, it could be a lot more money, but because of the volume that we have with South State, the contracts with Sync, with Access and all that, it stays a little bit lower.
okay. All right.
I hope that's a better explanation.
Do we have to sign that contract now, or can we review it?
Oh, you can review it, absolutely.
There are copies for everybody.
No, because I didn't know I was gonna have to bring it up. But I can make copies, just have a copy right there.
All right, so, on new business, we have the violations, and you said you had an issue going through, I got your one email that you didn't get half of them done.
Yeah, I did everything except for Country Walk Drive today.
Okay,
I got something that happened at another association, I had to instantly leave to go deal with it. But all the camper and trailers,
mhm,
they got sent to Daytona today, they're gonna be mailed out tomorrow. So they're all gonna get letters for those.
okay,
I know there's a lot.
yeah. Well, there was
I
two-
went through
today
and I'm
I
like,
went through and I'm like, what the heck,
Holy
there's two of them
moly,
there.
yeah, and there's like, I saw 3 trailers.
Yeah.
Also, quick question, do you guys allow golf carts?
We don't have anything.
Okay,
Yeah,
but yeah, so all those are handled.
and he has a camper that he brings in, the guy with that golf cart,
Yeah,
and he's there for like 24, 48 hours, cause he gets ready, he
Yeah.
leaves, so,
well, the issue is with his camper, his red truck blocks the sidewalk.
Yeah.
He leaves it connected.
Yeah. that means cause normally and that's actually smaller than when he used to have a motorhome one that he used. But
Do you remember those,
the one across the street now,
those, trash bins and, recycling bins that were in front of the garage door?
Mm-hmm.
Those are still.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know it's on Country Walk and Union.
Yeah,
I figured I'd let
Is
you.
it on there? You wanna make a note that it's still there?
I have the email.
Oh, okay.
And the other thing about trash cans, it was all the trash cans were out today.
Yeah,
That was,
Well,
like,
it's trash
Which is,
pickup,
which is
right?
fine,
Yes.
but the thing is that
they bring them up to the front of the garage.
when it's not trash day,
yeah,
these are up against the garage door.
Yep.
When it is trash day and everybody has theirs curbside, these are up against the garage door.
They're not moving.
No. No.
And it's not one, it's like a pile of 2 or 3 recycling bins and like a trash man.
Okay.
So-
Wow.
And then
And I think those are renters, that's one of the reasons they're.
there's a couple of violations that are at final notice.
Okay.
So before the next meeting, if we want to come up with addresses to send to the finding committee, we just
Okay.
need to do that within the time frame.
Okay, so from today, we got 14 days, right?
They have to have a notice 14 days before the board meeting
Okay.
that they're being
All right.
hearing.
Because then,
Yeah.
back to, you weren't here for those, the ones, the ARB, we had the 2 of them.
Mhm.
Are they gonna go, the one that had the fence and the one, the
The,
mulch?
the fence, they said that they were gonna make it into a single gate.
Okay,
I just told them I need another submission, so I'm
Okay.
waiting on that. The mulch, I did tell her, hey, this needs to be reverted, but she's already got violations for it before.
so where's she standing at that? So we sending her another one, or we sending her?
I'm gonna send her another violation if it's not
Okay.
done the next week,
Okay. To have it reversed or have
to
the,
have it reversed, yeah, because she
Okay.
can't find her survey.
okay, okay,
My question was gonna be on the survey because we need to see where that
The
paved area.
Yeah, she couldn't find it,
so both of them need to be reversed?
yep.
Wow,
Or pay to get a survey done,
yeah.
that's the other
Yeah.
option. All right,
Should call
so,
a title company. She could call her title company and see if they have it.
Yeah,
I mean, they usually have that with the documents when you sign.
or whoever did.
you can use your,
Yeah.
you can use your title, I think, for 20 years if there have not been any modifications on that. That was our real estate thing we had the other day. That trivia question that I happened to get right.
There you go.
So you can leave if there was no modifications, that survey's good for 20 years. And so I don't know if there is that. They were the original owners before her, right? I think that house there was one, she's like the second owner, I think.
I think she's third,
Third, okay.
third.
So maybe she doesn't have it, but they should, whatever. If she gets it, she
Should
gets
have
it.
Yeah.
All right, so then that's that. Any other questions on finding? Did you, the parking that was on your thing, did that get taken care of? On that circle on Saddleback?
Yeah, the parking illegally, like in this circular part, they just come straight in, they're
Have you sent me a
blocking.
photo of it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get it taken care of.
It's still
Do you need a
happening.
new photo or the,
That's fine.
okay, sure you got it, okay. All right, so violations were good? It was good on violations?
So the papers were not, if we don't get a survey, what-
He's going to, cause she said she couldn't find it, so he said she's gotta reverse it.
that's the
Both-
mulch area,
Both.
but to find out.
Yeah. You can make it both.
Because we don't, she did both of them without an ARB,
Okay,
so it's either reversed or come up with a survey.
so we're including the paved area, that, I guess that's what I'm,
Yeah.
what if, I guess my
So
question
the
is, what about
violation-
the paved
The
area?
violation right now that she has is just for the mulch area,
Oh,
but on the email that we talked about, I told her about the paved area, but I can send a separate violation for the paved.
Have you looked the property up on the property appraiser?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes
There's a
those lines
huge
are
tree that blocks it, so you can't see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
because that's what I provided last time, I did all the work for her, I provided the VCPA screenshot,
but you can't see
Okay.
it, so,
yeah.
Gotcha.
cause it's under a tree.
Yep.
Let's see. So, we can include it, or we should do a separate letter?
The mulch, we can include in the next finding, and
But
then
the
the
pavers
paved
is
will
another.
have, yeah.
Okay,
they will have to
alright,
do
so,
that one.
and then, we're good there? Alright, that's what we're
Out
doing.
of curiosity, who's the burden of proof on?
The owner?
Oh,
I think so. What do you think?
I always say the owner.
Yeah. I mean, they've gotta take, it's their home.
It's not you.
No, they've gotta take responsibility.
Yeah,
so-
I mean, if it's something they want,
Well,
Good
there, when
question.
it says when you're
Good
making
question.
modifications to include the survey on the ARB, that you need
Oh,
this.
that's gonna be a really another cool thing with the new system that we have, is when they do the ARB, submission online, they won't be able to submit it without a survey.
Oh, good.
There will be
Block
a
them out.
mandatory thing that they have to include.
Okay, so what if they're just doing paint? We still have to include a survey?
Well, they could probably just take a picture of something else then, or put NA, but it is a mandatory spot on
Okay,
there.
okay,
I think the system's set up to know which ones would need a survey or not.
okay.
I would think.
So in the future, we will not be accepting paper ARBs anymore? Is that?
Correct, but you guys actually came up in my meeting when I was talking about it, because I know you guys like the samples of the paint, like physical forms,
Mhm.
so I could still get those for you guys.
Well, then that was one of my questions that later, and, the ease of finding the ARBs was very difficult for a couple of the people.
Mhm.
And is that gonna change to find it for the paper, the form?
So with the new system, the way that Patience explains it, it's like Facebook. So for the older generation, it's like scrolling. It's set up just like Facebook, so they should be able to find everything much easier.
Older.
I know, right?
I am not a fan of
Like, look at your audience here. Even
Yeah.
your
I
listeners here.
I
Look at
resemble
your
that
audience.
Listen,
remark.
I said it came out of Patience's mouth. Patient gives it the heat.
Throw patience under the bus.
I highly resemble that remark.
I do too.
If that tells you anything, our concerts are really old.
They really are.
Right?
That's funny.
So, our finding committee did meet, I did get the minutes from them, so we need to, I sent you guys the email, did you get it?
You want me to make copies for you?
Yeah, so they can read it. I forwarded you the minutes of it was last week I forwarded them to you, I think. The minutes of the finding committee. Let's see.
Make a copy for me too, please, Mike.
Yes.
Thank you.
Who was the subject, finding committee?
Finding committee would have been.
I'm not even gonna look, I'm too old.
Don't say that. Don't listen to him, he's a child.
I want a rotary phone back.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, I saw this thing today. This guy said I don't know why, but it was like he put his kids in his, they wanted an escape room. So he put them in a room with a rotary phone, a black and white TV without a remote. He says it's been 2.5 weeks and I haven't seen them yet.
They'll never figure it out.
No,
No,
and a clock on the wall.
rock on the wall.
That's not digital.
Right,
got
it's not,
hands.
yeah, it's got hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, put them in there for 2 weeks and I haven't seen them since.
There you go. So I'm gonna let you.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
All right, so I can't remember how many went to finding,
4 houses, but there was a total of 6.
and then but they chose to they felt 2 should be fined.
Yep, 3464 for the Moss.
Yep.
And then the one on Gaffson got a $100 fine for each violation. There's 3.
Okay.
Mm.
So you so we just have to approve that, right? They
we
did
have
it,
to
so
approve
what do
it?
I have to do?
I don't think so.
I don't think you guys have to approve it because you guys voted on sending it to them.
And they said yes,
Right,
they
They
should.
said
it
yes,
doesn't-
yep.
But I thought we had to determine how much.
You guys determined last time at the board
Okay.
meeting that it was $100 each.
Okay.
This all be for you. These are yours.
So it's not going back and forth. There's
Yep.
no
Okay.
ping pong
So
balls
it's not-
happening.
So, okay, they don't have another meeting because they didn't have, we gotta see what we're sending. I swear to God, I thought I sent this, I don't know what I sent or not sent, I thought I sent it. Usually you get what I sent, so I don't know. It's that old brain.
It's definitely,
Yeah, my birthday was
turning into,
Sunday, so,
and I'm
yeah.
turning
Happy
into a
belated
pappy.
birthday.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Wow,
It
good
was
for you.
Sunday.
It was Sunday. Nice, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, so, yeah, now I'm old.
Oh. You're still a kid to me.
Yeah. All right, so you're good with the finding? What happened they
Yes,
did?
yeah.
Are you good with what that says? Okay. All right, so.
No? Did you say no?
Oh, no, yeah, I said, oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I said, I
So
see
what-
approved,
so-
approved.
How does this get enforced?
We send it to accounting, they put it on their account.
Ledgers?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And, anybody else have anything? Wendy?
Any homeowner comments, questions?
That was in the beginning.
That's at the beginning,
They
yeah.
had their chance.
All right, then, I'd say meeting adjourned at 6:47.
I'll make a motion.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.